As we delve into the psyche of the Sigma male, we find a unique blend of introverted nature and high intelligence. These individuals are often self-reliant, preferring their own company over the noise and clamor of social interactions. It's not that they're antisocial, no, they're selectively social. They choose solitude not out of fear, but out of preference and comfort. Now let's talk about their intelligence. Sigma males are often highly intelligent, possessing an analytical mind that constantly seeks to understand the world around them. But unlike their alpha counterparts who might use their intellect in more visible, competitive ways, Sigma males opt for a more subtle approach. They use their intelligence to navigate life on their own terms, often avoiding the spotlight. Imagine Sherlock Holmes, a classic example of a Sigma male. His intelligence is undeniable, yet he operates from the shadows, solving mysteries while keeping a low profile. He doesn't seek validation or applause. He solves cases because it's what he's good at and what he enjoys, not because he wants to be in the limelight. And then there's the lone wolf aspect. Sigma males, like wolves, are fiercely independent. They value their freedom and autonomy above all else. They have their own rules, own goals, and own ways of doing things. They don't conform to societal expectations and often live life off the beaten path. Think of Steve Jobs, who despite his fame and success, was known for his unconventional thinking and approach to life and business. These characteristics, introversion, intelligence, and independence, often lead Sigma males to operate in the shadows. They aren't hiding, but rather, they're simply more comfortable in the quieter, less chaotic fringes of society. They observe, they learn, and they act when necessary, all from the comfort of their own solitude. Understanding the psychology of Sigma males gives us a glimpse into why they choose to operate from the shadows. Imagine seeing the world through a Sigma male's eyes. It's a world where solitude is strength and intelligence is the key to success. In the Sigma male's world, society's norms don't dictate the compass. Instead, the course is charted by a strong internal compass, a unique blend of introspection, intelligence, and independence. The Sigma male doesn't seek validation from the crowd. Instead, he finds it within himself, in the quiet corners of his mind, where he can think, strategize, and plan. You see, for the Sigma male, independence isn't a choice, it's a necessity. It's what allows him to navigate through the world on his own terms, unswayed by societal pressures or expectations. He knows the value of his own company and cherishes it, not out of disdain for others, but out of a deep understanding of himself and his needs. The Sigma male's world is a chessboard where he's both the player and the pieces. He observes, he strategizes, and he moves with calculated precision, all the while keeping his intentions under wraps. Not because he has something to hide, but because he understands that in the game of life, the element of surprise is a powerful tool. In the Sigma male's eyes, the world is a puzzle waiting to be solved, a mystery waiting to be unraveled. His mind is constantly whirring, breaking down complexities and finding patterns where others see chaos. He thrives on challenges, using his intellect to overcome obstacles and find innovative solutions. The Sigma male doesn't just live in the world. He engages with it, learns from it, and constantly evolves with it. Yet he always maintains his individuality, his unique perspective that sets him apart from the crowd. He's not a follower nor a leader. He's a lone wolf navigating through life with a quiet confidence that can only come from knowing oneself intimately. The world, as seen by a Sigma male, is a place of endless possibilities, navigated with intelligence and independence. Sigma males are not your average men. Their strengths lie in their quiet confidence, intelligence, and independence. These are the men who are often described as lone wolves, the ones who prefer their own company and are perfectly comfortable staying in the shadows. One of the most noteworthy strengths of a Sigma male is his intelligence. He is not just smart in the traditional sense, but also emotionally intelligent. He understands himself and others on a deep level, which allows him to navigate social situations with ease, even though he may choose to avoid them. His intelligence is not flaunted, but instead used as a tool to enhance his independent lifestyle. Then there's their introverted nature. While society often views introversion as a weakness, for Sigma males, it is indeed a strength. They are not drained by social interactions because they simply choose to limit them. Their energy is preserved for things they find more meaningful, like personal projects or deep thinking. This introverted nature also gives them the ability to listen and observe, to see things others might miss. Sigma males also have a remarkable ability to work independently. They are self-starters, not needing the motivation or direction from others to get things done. They rely on their own skills and resources, which allows them to operate off the grid, so to speak. This independence is not born out of disdain for others, but rather a preference for self-reliance. These strengths do not make Sigma males superior to others, but they do make them uniquely suited to a certain way of life. They thrive in the shadows, not because they are scared of the light, but because they find peace and productivity there. They understand that not all battles need to be fought in the open. Sometimes the most effective strategies are those executed behind the scenes, out of the public eye. The strengths of Sigma males are their keys to success, allowing them to thrive in the shadows. In this quiet, unassuming way, they navigate the world, making their mark without a need for recognition or applause. While Sigma males possess many strengths, they also face unique challenges in a world that doesn't always understand their quiet, independent nature. Sigma males, known for their introverted charisma and preference for solitude, often find themselves at odds with societal norms that favor extroversion and social interaction. Their quiet, introspective nature can lead to misconceptions and misunderstandings, as they may be perceived as aloof, distant, or even antisocial. In reality, Sigma males are simply more inwardly focused, deriving energy from their own thoughts and ideas rather than external stimuli. Such misconceptions can create difficulties in social situations. Sigma males, while perfectly capable of socializing, may find it draining or inauthentic due to their preference for deep, meaningful conversations over small talk. This can lead to feelings of alienation or disconnect, as they struggle to find their place in social settings that don't cater to their introspective nature. In a society that values extroversion, Sigma males often face pressure to conform to these norms. This can be a daunting prospect for Sigma males who value their independence and self-reliance above all. They are not ones to follow the crowd or seek validation from others, preferring to carve their own path and live life on their own terms. This struggle between maintaining their independence and fitting into societal norms can be a significant challenge for Sigma males. However, it's important to remember that these challenges are not insurmountable. Sigma males possess a unique set of strengths, including deep introspection, self-reliance, and a strong sense of individuality. These strengths enable them to navigate the world in their own way, often leading to unique perspectives and innovative solutions. Despite these challenges, Sigma males continue to thrive in the shadows, using their unique strengths to navigate the world. They remain true to their nature, unswayed by societal pressures, and continue to contribute to society in their own unique, quiet way. Interacting with Sigma males can be a unique experience, requiring understanding and patience. Sigma males are often seen as the lone wolves of the social hierarchy, the men who prefer solitude over social engagements. They are not antisocial, but rather they enjoy their own company and are comfortable being alone. So, the first tip to understanding and interacting with Sigma males is to respect their need for solitude. Don't mistake their preference for solitude as a personal rejection. They simply recharge and find peace in their own space. Secondly, Sigma males are highly intelligent and often deep thinkers. They revel in intellectual pursuits and enjoy engaging in thought-provoking conversations. If you want to connect with a Sigma male, be prepared to dive into stimulating discussions. Don't shy away from complex topics. They appreciate individuals who can challenge their thinking. Sigma males have a unique perspective on the world. They see things differently from the majority, and this often leads them to unconventional paths. They value authenticity and despise pretentiousness. Therefore, when interacting with them, be genuine. They can sense pretense and will distance themselves from those who aren't sincere. Respecting their boundaries is also crucial. Sigma males value their privacy and personal space. They are independent and self-sufficient, so it's important not to impose too much or try to fix them. They appreciate those who understand their need for space and respect it. Lastly, remember that Sigma males are not cold or unemotional. They simply express their emotions differently. They may not be expressive in conventional ways, but they do have deep feelings and emotions. Understanding this will go a long way in building a meaningful connection with them. Sigma males are unique, intriguing, and full of surprises. They are the hidden gems in a world that often overlooks them. But once you understand them, you'll find that they have a lot to offer. They are the quiet thinkers, the solitary wanderers, and the silent achievers. With understanding and patience, interacting with Sigma males can be a rewarding experience. Sigma males, with their unique strengths and challenges, are a testament to the power of individuality and independence. These are men who choose to operate from the shadows, not out of fear or insecurity, but as a deliberate and strategic choice. Their approach to life, while not always understood by the mainstream, holds a power and allure that is undeniably compelling. Throughout this exploration, we've dived into the complex psychology of Sigma males, painting a picture of a man who is both independent and introspective, a man who values his solitude not as a recluse, but as a means to self-discovery and personal growth. Their world is a rich tapestry woven from their unique perspectives and experiences, a world that is as intriguing as it is enigmatic. The strengths of Sigma males are rooted in their independence and self-sufficiency. They are not swayed by societal expectations or norms, choosing instead to carve their own path. This ruthless individuality, coupled with their analytical minds, allows them to navigate the world in a way that is uniquely theirs. They are the architects of their own lives, building their world from the shadows, away from the limelight. Yet with these strengths come challenges. The road less traveled is often the hardest, and Sigma males are no strangers to this. Their solitary nature can lead to feelings of isolation and misunderstanding. But it is in overcoming these challenges that the true power of Sigma males is revealed. Their resilience and adaptability, their ability to thrive in the face of adversity, are testament to their strength and tenacity. Understanding and interacting with Sigma males requires a shift in perspective. It's about appreciating their independence and respecting their need for solitude. It's about understanding that their silence isn't aloofness, but a reflection of their introspective nature. It's about recognizing their unique strengths and acknowledging their challenges. So as we conclude this exploration, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of Sigma males. Let's respect their choice to operate from the shadows, their decision to live life on their own terms. Let's recognize the strength in their solitude, the wisdom in their silence, and the resilience in their resolve. In a world that often celebrates extroversion and conformity, Sigma males stand as a beacon of individuality and independence. They remind us of the power of carving our own path, of choosing to live life on our own terms. They are a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a testament to the power of the individual. So the next time you encounter that quiet, independent man in the corner, remember the power of the Sigma male operating in the shadows. Remember the man who chooses to live life on his own terms, who finds strength in solitude and wisdom in silence. Remember the Sigma male and the power he holds.
Sigmas, listen up. There's one habit that sets apart true Sigma males from the rest of the world. Most men ignore it, but those who embrace it, they become unstoppable. Have you ever felt like the world's rules don't quite fit you? That deep down, you were meant for something different. What if I told you there's a simple habit that can transform you into a true Sigma male? Picture this. A man walks into a crowded room. He doesn't seek attention yet. People can't help but notice. He's not loud, but his presence speaks volumes. He operates by his own rules, detached from the expectations of society. Who is he? A Sigma male. And what's his secret? A habit so simple yet so powerful that 99% of men overlook it. If you master this one habit, you'll gain the power to move through life on your own terms, respected, self-sufficient, and unshakable. Ignore it, and you'll remain stuck in a cycle dictated by others. What is this one game-changing habit, and why do so many men fail to adopt it? Stick with me, Sigmas, because we're about to break it all down. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Sigmas, get ready. Because today we're uncovering the one habit that turns any man into a Sigma male. And if you ignore this, well, you'll just remain like the rest of the 99.1. Thinking for yourself. Most men move through life like passengers on a train going wherever the tracks lead, rarely questioning the destination. They follow trends, seek validation, and conform to groupthink because it feels safe. But Sigma males, they don't just ride the train, they build their own tracks. They analyze, reflect, and make choices based on their logic, not the opinions of the crowd. Why thinking for yourself matters. Throughout history, progress has been driven by individuals who refuse to accept the status quo. Think of Nikola Tesla, who challenged conventional energy ideas, or Steve Jobs, who revolutionized technology by refusing to follow the industry's norms. Sigmas have a similar mindset. They don't simply accept that something is true because society says so. They dig deeper, investigate, and make their own informed decisions, breaking free from society's narratives. Ever noticed how society aggressively promotes certain lifestyles as the right way to live? Go to college, get a 9-to-5 job, buy a house, get married, retire at 65. That's the script most people follow without question. But a Sigma male doesn't just accept these narratives. He pauses and asks, does this align with my values? Does this path bring me fulfillment? Am I choosing this, or was I conditioned to believe I should? If the answers don't align with his goals or vision, he walks away without seeking approval or explaining himself. That's why Sigmas often take unconventional paths, whether in career, relationships, or lifestyle. They don't fear standing alone because they trust their own judgment. The power of independent thinking. Independent thinking is a superpower. It prevents you from being manipulated, helps you make better decisions, and allows you to live authentically. Research in psychology even shows that people who question societal norms tend to be more creative and innovative. This explains why Sigmas often excel in entrepreneurship, art, and unconventional careers. They don't let mainstream thinking box them in. Sigma action step. Starting today, question everything. Don't accept things at face value. When you hear a popular belief, ask yourself, is this true? Who benefits from me believing this? Develop the habit of independent thinking, and over time you'll sharpen your ability to see the world clearly through your own lens, not the distorted view of the masses. Point 2. Being comfortable in solitude. Society often conditions people to believe that being alone is undesirable, that solitude is something to be feared, a sign of loneliness or social failure. But for Sigma males, solitude is not a weakness. It is a superpower. It's in their moments of isolation that they recharge, strategize, and sharpen their skills. Unlike the extrovert who thrives on social interactions or the alpha who seeks dominance in a group, the Sigma male operates independently, using solitude as a tool for self-mastery. While many spend their free time in idle chatter, scrolling through social media, or attending social gatherings out of obligation, a Sigma male is busy building his empire. He could be learning a new language, refining a skill, or developing a business idea. Research shows that some of the world's most brilliant minds, from Nikola Tesla to Albert Einstein, valued solitude as a means to fuel their creativity and breakthroughs. They understood that deep thinking and innovation often require stepping away from the noise of society. This is not to say that Sigma males are antisocial. They simply understand the value of selective interaction. They don't engage in small talk or superficial relationships. Every interaction must serve a purpose. This mindset allows them to conserve their energy and invest it in things that truly matter. Studies on psychology and productivity highlight that people who embrace solitude tend to develop higher levels of self-awareness, focus, and emotional intelligence, all qualities that set Sigma males apart. So, what can you learn from this? Embrace solitude. Instead of viewing it as loneliness, see it as your power zone. Use it to refine your craft, expand your knowledge, and develop unshakable mental resilience. When others are distracted by the noise of the world, be the one who is quietly working on something great. That is the true essence of a Sigma male. Point 3. Mastering emotional control. Weak men react, Sigma males respond. That distinction is what separates the emotionally controlled from the easily manipulated. Emotional control is more than just staying calm. It's about mastering your inner world so that no one else can dictate your state of mind. That power of emotional discipline. Imagine this: a man bumps into a Sigma male on purpose, hoping to provoke a reaction. The average person might lash out, argue, or get defensive, but the Sigma, he simply looks at the man, gives a knowing smile, and continues walking. No wasted energy, no unnecessary conflict. He wins without even engaging. This is not weakness, it's power. When you control your emotions, you control your decisions. When you control your decisions, you control your destiny. Why emotional control is crucial. 1. It keeps you unpredictable. People can't manipulate someone who doesn't react predictably. If an enemy knows they can trigger your anger, they own you. A Sigma male's ability to remain composed makes him untouchable. 2. It increases your mental clarity. Emotional reactions cloud judgment. Responding with calm logic allows you to make the best choices in any situation. 3. It commands respect. Leaders and high-value men don't let their emotions run wild. People respect those who remain unshaken under pressure. 4. It enhances decision-making, whether in business relationships or conflicts. Emotional stability ensures better outcomes. Reacting impulsively can lead to regret, while a calculated response leads to success. Practice emotional discipline. Whenever you feel anger, frustration, or irritation rising, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Most of the time, the answer will be no. Instead of reacting impulsively, choose your response wisely. A Sigma male knows that his emotions are his to control, not something that the world gets to dictate. Master this, and you master life. Point 4. Becoming a lone wolf strategist. A Sigma male is not just a lone wolf, he's a strategist. He understands that silence is a weapon, observation is a skill, and timing is everything. Unlike those who constantly seek validation by broadcasting their every move, the Sigma male operates in the shadows, ensuring that his actions create real impact rather than empty noise. Think about, in today's world, social media has turned ambition into a performance. People post about their future plans, their grind, and their hustle, seeking applause before they've even accomplished anything. But a Sigma male, he knows better. He understands that real power comes from execution, not proclamation. For example, while others are busy talking about their dream business, the Sigma male is already setting up his company. He doesn't waste time convincing people that he's serious, his actions will prove it. When others are posting gym selfies, he's training in silence, making real progress without seeking approval. He embraces the principle that success makes the loudest noise when it arrives unexpectedly. One of the reasons Sigma males choose this path is because they understand human psychology. The more you reveal your plans, the more resistance and negativity you invite. People may doubt you, discourage you, or even sabotage you out of jealousy. By keeping things low-key, the Sigma male eliminates unnecessary obstacles and ensures that his success is a direct result of his own efforts, not external influence. The strategic mindset isn't just about secrecy, it's about efficiency. A Sigma male values his time and energy. He doesn't waste words. He focuses on results. He studies the battlefield before making his move, ensuring that when he does act, he does so with precision and purpose. Stop announcing your moves. Stay low-key. Let your results speak for you. Master the art of silent execution, and by the time people notice, you'll already be miles ahead. Point 5. Rejecting society's approval. The moment you stop seeking validation is the moment you become truly free. Most people spend their lives craving approval, whether from friends, family, or society. They shape their choices based on what others think, constantly adjusting to fit in. But a Sigma male, he moves differently. He doesn't live for validation. He lives for himself. Instead of chasing trends, social status, or expensive luxuries to impress others, the Sigma male invests in what truly matters: self-growth, knowledge, and meaningful experiences. While the world glorifies external success, he understands that real fulfillment comes from within. This mindset allows him to make decisions based on his own values, not the expectations of others. Psychology backs this up. Studies show that people who rely less on external validation tend to have higher self-esteem and greater emotional stability. When you stop depending on approval, you become more confident, resilient, and independent. You no longer feel the pressure to conform, and this opens the door to genuine self-discovery. Imagine a scenario. Two men have the same dream of starting a business. One hesitates because he fears judgment if he fails. The other, embodying Sigma male traits, moves forward knowing that success or failure doesn't define his worth. He's driven by his vision, not by up. In the long run, the second man has a higher chance of success because he's free from the mental chains of societal validation. Sigma action step. Stop seeking approval. Live by your own rules. Make decisions based on what truly fulfills you, not what impresses others. When you do this, you'll experience a level of freedom most people never will. Sigmas, if you take just one thing from this video, let it be this: radical self-reliance. Self-reliance isn't just about paying your bills or handling your responsibilities. It's a mindset, a way of life. It's the ability to stand alone, think independently, and forge your own path, regardless of societal norms or peer pressure. Let's break it down step by step. How to develop radical self-reliance. Master your mindset. The way you think shapes your reality. Stop seeking permission and start making decisions that align with who you truly are. If you rely on a paycheck from a job you hate, you're not free. Sigma males build skills, create multiple income streams, and ensure they never have to depend on anyone. Emotional control. Sigma males don't react, they respond. Master your emotions and you'll master life. Move in silence. Don't broadcast your moves. Work in the shadows and let your results do the talking. Why 99 ignore this? Let's be real. Most men are conditioned to depend on external validation. Social media, relationships, workplace hierarchies. Everything is designed to make you feel like you need someone or something to define your worth. The idea of standing alone, terrifying to the average guy, but to a Sigma, it's freedom. This is why 99 of men ignore this habit. Because self-reliance means taking full responsibility for your life, your failures, your success, your growth. And most people simply aren't willing to do that for yourself. Embrace solitude. Control your emotions. Move strategically. Reject societal approval. If you cultivate this habit, you'll unlock a level of freedom and power most men will never experience. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one area in your life where you can start applying radical self-reliance today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like this video so you can join this community of Sigma males striving for self-mastery and independence. Having said this,
have you ever heard of a Sigma male and wondered what it truly means? Well, let's embark on a journey of understanding today. The term Sigma male is thrown around a lot these days, but its true essence remains an enigma to many. Contrary to popular belief, manhood isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. The world is brimming with a rich tapestry of male personalities, each unique in its own right. We're familiar with the alphas, the leaders, the go-getters, the competitive high achievers, always in the spotlight. Then there are the betas, the reliable, empathetic, and cooperative individuals, often the backbone of any group. But today, we're exploring a different breed. One that doesn't fit neatly into these categories, the elusive Sigma males. Sigma males are often misunderstood, mistaken for loners or introverts. But they're not just introverted alphas, they're an enigma, the wild cards of society, often slipping under the radar, yet making a significant impact in their own way. These individuals are self-sufficient, independent, and possess a unique charm that sets them apart. They don't strive for dominance, yet they naturally command respect. They don't seek validation, yet they're highly valued. They're the quiet revolutionaries, the silent influencers, the unsung heroes. Sigma males are often seen as the chosen ones in life. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because they've broken free from the conventional societal hierarchy. They've chosen a path less traveled, one of self-discovery, self-reliance, and personal growth. They're not bound by the shackles of societal expectations or norms. They carve their own path, set their own rules, and live life on their own terms. They're the epitome of true freedom and individuality. So it's no surprise that Sigma males are often seen as the chosen ones. Their unique perspective, their independent spirit, and their ability to thrive in solitude make them a force to be reckoned with. They're the embodiment of the saying, "Still waters run deep." So let's dive into the world of Sigma males and discover why they're the chosen ones in life. Let's unravel the mystery behind the Sigma enigma. Ever wondered why Sigma males seem to follow a different path than most? Well, let's delve into this uncharted territory together. The Sigma male, an often misunderstood and overlooked archetype, walks a path less traveled by the majority. They are the explorers of life, the ones who dare to venture where others may hesitate. They are the individuals who, when confronted with the beaten path, choose instead to carve their own. They are the quiet revolutionaries, the silent trailblazers, the ones who don't just push boundaries but redefine them. They don't necessarily rebel for the sake of rebellion, but for the pursuit of authenticity. They are the ones who find comfort in solitude, not because they disdain society, but because they cherish their independence and self-reliance. In a world where most of us are drawn to the noise and the limelight, the Sigma male prefers the quiet and the shadows. They find more value in introspection than in social interaction. They're not drawn to the glitz and glamour of social events, but find solace in solitude and the company of their own thoughts. But don't mistake their preference for solitude as a sign of weakness. On the contrary, their ability to thrive in situations where others might struggle is a testament to their strength. They are the ones who can find peace amidst chaos, who can remain steadfast when the world around them is in turmoil. The Sigma male is not lured by the allure of the crowd, nor swayed by the opinions of the majority. They are the ones who can stand alone, who can face adversity with equanimity, who can navigate through life with an inner compass that is guided not by the expectations of others, but by their own values and principles. The Sigma male's path isn't for everyone, but for those who walk it, it's a journey like no other. The road less traveled might be a lonely one, but it's also a path of self-discovery, of growth, and of unyielding authenticity. Yes, it's a challenging path, but for the Sigma male, it's a path worth taking. You've probably heard the term lone wolf before, but do you know why it's often associated with Sigma males? Well, let's take a journey into the wild where the lone wolf archetype originates. In the wilderness, the lone wolf is a creature of strength and mystery, a symbol of independence and self-reliance. They don't follow the pack. Instead, they carve their own path, guided by intuition and a deep understanding of their environment. Similarly, Sigma males embody this lone wolf archetype. They don't flock to social norms or seek validation from the crowd. They find solace in their solitude, in the quiet corners of their minds where they can contemplate, strategize, and innovate. This isn't to say that Sigma males are antisocial or lack the ability to connect with others. Instead, they simply prefer meaningful interactions over superficial socializing. Now, why is this important? Because in a world where many are rushing to fit in, Sigma males stand out by confidently standing alone. They are not swayed by societal pressures, nor do they fear the judgment of others. This unyielding independence is their strength, but it can also present challenges. Yes, the life of a lone wolf or a Sigma male is not without its struggles. The path they walk is often misunderstood. Their independence can be mistaken for aloofness, their silence for indifference. They might face criticism and misunderstanding, but it's their resilience in the face of these challenges that defines their character. Yet, amidst these challenges, Sigma males thrive. They relish the freedom that solitude brings, the space to think, to grow, to be true to themselves. They understand that real strength doesn't always come from the crowd, but from within. They know that to be a lone wolf is not to be lonely, but to be self-sufficient, to be resilient, to be free. So the next time you hear the term lone wolf, think of the Sigma male. Think of their independence, their resilience, their unique approach to life. Remember that they are not alone out of necessity, but by choice. Like a lone wolf, Sigma males thrive in their solitude, proving that strength doesn't always come from numbers. And so why are Sigma males often seen as the chosen ones in life? This question isn't as enigmatic as it seems. The answer lies in their unique strengths, qualities that set them apart in a world that often values conformity over individuality. Sigma males are independent. They don't rely on others for their self-worth or validation. This independence isn't born out of arrogance or superiority, but rather a deep-seated belief in their own capabilities. They trust themselves to make the right decisions, and this trust is not easily shaken. This independence allows them to navigate life's challenges on their own terms without being swayed by the opinions or expectations of others. Resilience is another striking feature of Sigma males. Life is full of ups and downs, but Sigma males have a knack for bouncing back from adversity. They understand that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path to success. This resilience gives them the strength to face life's trials head-on and come out stronger on the other side. And then there's self-sufficiency. Sigma males are not just independent, they are self-reliant. They don't wait around for someone else to solve their problems or fulfill their needs. They take responsibility for their own life and their own happiness. This self-sufficiency, coupled with their independence and resilience, makes them a force to be reckoned with. But it's not just these qualities that make Sigma males the chosen ones. It's how these traits intertwine to create a unique approach to life. A Sigma male's independence fuels his resilience. His resilience strengthens his self-sufficiency, and his self-sufficiency reinforces his independence. It's a virtuous cycle that empowers them to carve their own path in life, irrespective of societal norms or expectations. In a world that often values conformity, Sigma males stand out, proving that there's strength in being different. They show us that it's not about fitting in, but about being true to ourselves and embracing our unique strengths. Because in the end, it's not about being chosen by others, but about choosing ourselves. What goes on in the mind of a Sigma male? A question that piques curiosity, isn't it? Well, the Sigma mindset is as intriguing as it is intricate. It's like a labyrinth, full of twists and turns, but at its heart lies a treasure trove of wisdom and innovation. Sigma males are introspective by nature. They revel in their own thoughts, exploring the depth of their minds, much like a diver exploring the fathomless ocean. This introspection is not simply a pastime, but a means of self-discovery and personal growth. They delve deep into their psyche, scrutinizing their thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's through this journey within that they gain a profound understanding of themselves and the world around them. Now, this introspective nature of Sigma males is not a solitary trait. It's intricately linked with their capacity for deep thought. Their minds are not skimmed surfaces, but deep wells of thought. They ponder over matters that others might consider trivial or too complex. Whether it's contemplating the cosmos or deciphering the human psyche, their thought process is exhaustive and profound. They are not merely thinkers, but philosophers in their own right. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Sigma mindset is their ability to find solutions to problems that others might overlook. They possess a unique perspective, seeing things from angles that others don't even consider. Their minds are like a master key, unlocking solutions where others see only dead ends. They don't shy away from challenges, rather, they embrace them, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Sigma males are not swayed by the noise of the world. They are masters of their own minds, captains of their own ships. They do not seek validation, nor do they fear criticism. They are self-assured, confident in their abilities, and firm in their beliefs. Their mental strength is unparalleled, their resilience unyielding. So what goes on in the mind of a Sigma male? A symphony of introspection, deep thought, and problem-solving, all orchestrated with an unwavering confidence and resilience. The Sigma male's mindset is a powerful tool, allowing them to navigate life's challenges with ease and grace. What does the journey of a Sigma male look like? It's a road not often taken, a path less traversed, a journey that is as unique as the Sigma male himself. It's a journey that begins with a choice, a conscious decision to step away from the traditional alpha-beta spectrum and carve out a space that is entirely their own. The Sigma journey is one of self-discovery and introspection. It's about finding one's own rhythm, setting one's own rules, and navigating life at one's own pace. It's about embracing solitude not as a punishment, but as a gift, an opportunity to connect with oneself on a deeper level and develop a profound understanding of one's own strengths and weaknesses. But let's not sugarcoat it. This journey is not without its challenges. The Sigma male often finds himself at odds with societal expectations and norms. He may be misunderstood, judged, or even ostracized for his unconventional path. But it's these very challenges that shape him, that mold his character and fortify his resolve. The Sigma male doesn't just endure these challenges, he thrives in them. He turns adversity into opportunity, obstacles into stepping stones. Every setback, every defeat, every hardship is just another chapter in his journey, another lesson learned, another opportunity to grow and evolve. And then there are the victories. Oh, the sweet taste of victory. But for the Sigma male, victory doesn't always mean outdoing others. It's about outdoing oneself, about achieving personal goals and reaching new heights. It's about becoming the best version of oneself, about mastering one's own destiny. The Sigma journey is a testament to the strength and resilience of the Sigma male. It's a journey that is filled with trials and triumphs, with lows and highs, with struggles and successes. It's a journey that is as rewarding as it is challenging, as fulfilling as it is demanding. The journey of a Sigma male is a testament to their strength and resilience, proving that they truly are the chosen ones in life. What kind of legacy does a Sigma male leave behind? As we delve into the Sigma legacy, it's important to remember that Sigma males are not defined by the standard metrics of success. They're not the loudest in the room, nor do they seek validation from the crowd. Instead, they carve their own path, leaving a unique and indelible mark on the world around them. Sigma males contribute to society in myriad ways. They are the innovators, the thought leaders, the problem solvers. They are not afraid to question the status quo and introduce a new way of thinking. This creative and critical thinking ability often leads to groundbreaking discoveries and innovations. They are the unsung heroes behind many of the technological advancements and scientific breakthroughs that we take for granted today. Their unique approach to life also serves as an inspiration to others. In a world where we're often encouraged to follow the crowd, to fit in, the Sigma male stands as a powerful reminder that it's okay to be different. Their independence, self-reliance, and resilience serve as a beacon of hope to those who feel lost or misunderstood. They show us that it's okay to walk to the beat of our own drum, that it's okay to be our authentic selves. But perhaps the most significant aspect of a Sigma male's legacy is their ability to inspire change. Their independent thinking, combined with their tenacity and resilience, allows them to challenge societal norms and bring about meaningful change. They inspire others to break free from societal constraints and live life on their own terms. In essence, the legacy of a Sigma male goes beyond the tangible. It's not just about what they achieve or create during their lifetime. Instead, it's about the lasting impact they have on the world around them, the change they inspire, and the lives they touch. The legacy of a Sigma male is one of strength, resilience, and independence, truly marking them as the chosen ones in life. How can one embrace the Sigma male lifestyle? Well, the first step is recognizing the importance of independence. The Sigma male is a self-reliant individual who thrives on his own terms. He doesn't rely on societal validation or approval. Instead, he finds fulfillment in his own achievements and personal growth. Independence is not about isolation, but rather about the freedom to make your own choices and live life on your own terms. Resilience is another key trait of the Sigma male. Life is filled with challenges and setbacks, but the Sigma male doesn't let these deter him. Instead, he sees them as opportunities for growth and learning. He doesn't fear failure, but rather embraces it as a natural part of the journey towards success. Resilience is about having the mental and emotional strength to overcome obstacles and keep moving forward, no matter what. The Sigma male also values self-sufficiency. He doesn't depend on others for his needs or wants. He learns new skills, finds solutions to his problems, and takes responsibility for his actions. This doesn't mean he shuns help or collaboration, but he doesn't rely on them. Self-sufficiency is about having the capability and confidence to manage your life effectively. Embracing the Sigma mindset is about adopting these traits and applying them in your life. It's about cultivating a strong sense of self, a resilient spirit, and a self-sufficient approach to life. It's about rejecting societal norms and expectations, and instead forging your own path. The benefits of this lifestyle are numerous. You gain a sense of self-empowerment and confidence. You become more resilient and adaptable in the face of challenges. You develop a deep sense of self-awareness and self-understanding. But perhaps most importantly, you live life on your own terms, free from societal pressures and expectations. Embracing the Sigma lifestyle is a journey of self-discovery and growth, a journey that truly sets the chosen ones apart. So, what have we learned about Sigma males? We've delved into the enigma that is the Sigma male, a figure that steps away from the crowd, embracing the road less traveled. We've understood the essence of the lone wolf, solitary yet strong, carving out their own path in life. We've seen how Sigma males are the chosen ones, not because they seek glory or recognition, but because they are true to themselves. Their mindset, a unique blend of introspection and determination, empowers them to embark on a journey that is truly their own. They build legacies not on societal norms, but on their own terms. Embracing the Sigma lifestyle is about rejecting conformity and embracing individuality. It's about understanding that the power to change your world lies within you. In the end, being a Sigma male is about embracing your unique path in life, proving that in a world of conformists, the chosen ones are those who dare to be different.
Have you ever wondered why Sigma males seem so elusive and misunderstood? These intriguing individuals march to the beat of their own drum, exhibiting unique traits that set them apart from your typical alpha or beta males. They are often misunderstood, labeled inaccurately due to their distinctive characteristics and introverted nature. Their silence isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to their self-sufficiency. It's high time we shed light on these misunderstood personas. Join us as we delve into 12 things Sigma males are absolutely tired of hearing. Number 1 on our list, you're a loner. This is a common stereotype that Sigma males often face, but let's take a moment to dissect this misconception. Yes, Sigma males are fond of solitude. They value their alone time, using it to recharge, reflect, and engage in their personal pursuits. They're not the type to yearn for constant social interaction, nor are they eager to be the life of the party. However, this doesn't mean they are loners. A loner implies someone who is antisocial, someone who shuns society, someone who doesn't want to engage with others at all. But that's not a Sigma male. They might be introverted, but they are not antisocial. They have the ability to socialize, to connect with others, and even to lead when the situation calls for it. They just prefer to do it on their own terms. It's not that Sigma males don't appreciate companionship or human interaction. They do, but they also value their personal space and independence. They are selective about who they let into their circle, preferring quality over quantity. So, let's not mistake their preference for solitude as a sign of being a loner. It's more about cherishing their own space, valuing their time, and enjoying their own company. So, let's set the record straight. Enjoying solitude does not equate to being a loner. Coming in at number 2, you're emotionless. Now, this is a common misconception that shadows Sigma males. It's crucial to understand that Sigma males aren't devoid of emotions, but rather, they process and express them differently. Sigma males are introspective by nature. They have a rich, vibrant, emotional landscape that they explore within the solitude of their minds. They're like icebergs, with the majority of their emotional depth hidden beneath the surface. They're not emotionless, they're internal. This introspective nature often leads them to process their feelings in solitude. They ponder, analyze, and reflect, often needing time to themselves to truly understand and manage their emotions. This doesn't mean they're cold or heartless. On the contrary, they often feel things deeply. Let's debunk the myth. Sigma males do cry, they do laugh, they do feel joy, sadness, anger, love, and everything in between. They might not wear their hearts on their sleeves, but that doesn't mean they don't have one. Sigma males are often misread as emotionless, because they don't express their feelings as openly or as frequently as others might. Their emotional expression is more subtle, more personal. It's not a lack of emotion, but a different way of processing and expressing it. So before you label a Sigma male as emotionless, remember, they're not devoid of feelings. They're just quietly introspective, internally processing the world around them. Sigma males feel deeply. They just don't always show it. Third on the list, you're antisocial. This statement is often flung at Sigma males, a misunderstanding born from a lack of insight into their true nature. But let's debunk this myth, shall we? Sigma males are not antisocial, they're selectively social. They are introverted by nature, yes, but this doesn't mean they shun social interactions. Rather, they prefer meaningful conversations and connections over trivial chit-chat. They're the type to enjoy a deep, thought-provoking discussion with a close friend over a loud, bustling party full of acquaintances. Picture it this way: while others may be butterflies fluttering from person to person, spreading their time and energy thinly across many interactions, Sigma males are more like bees. They go straight to the source that provides the most value, favoring quality over quantity when it comes to relationships and conversations. And let's not forget, being social isn't solely about the quantity of interactions, but the quality. Sigma males understand this, and they value their energy too much to waste it on superficial socializing. They seek out interactions that are enriching, substantial, and contribute positively to their lives. So the next time you hear someone label a Sigma male as antisocial, remember that they are simply selective. They choose their social interactions wisely, seeking depth and meaning over small talk. They understand the importance of quality over quantity in social interactions. Remember, quality over quantity applies to social interactions as well. Next up, number 4. You lack ambition. Now, isn't that a common chord struck by those who misunderstand the Sigma male? But let's clear the air. This isn't a matter of lacking ambition. Far from it. What we're talking about here is a divergence in the paths of ambition. See, the Sigma male isn't driven by the societal metrics of success. It's not about the corner office, the flashy car, or the six-figure salary. Their ambition isn't powered by a desire for recognition or to climb any social or corporate ladder. No, it's much more personal than that. Sigma males are driven by their own goals, their own passions. Their ambition is deeply rooted in personal growth and self-improvement. They strive to be the best versions of themselves, not to outdo others, but to fulfill their own potential. They crave knowledge, experiences, and personal fulfillment. They work quietly behind the scenes, not seeking applause or accolades. Their reward? Satisfaction in their achievements, the gratification of reaching a goal they've set for themselves. It's a quieter kind of ambition, one that doesn't need to be broadcasted or validated by others. So, let's reconsider this accusation of a lack of ambition. It's not about lacking ambition, it's about redefining it. Sigma males are ambitious, just not in the way you might expect. At number 5, you're so mysterious. This is a common statement Sigma males hear, often with a mix of intrigue and bewilderment. But why is that? Simply put, it's because Sigma males are introspective by nature. They spend a lot of time in their own minds, exploring ideas and concepts, which creates a sense of depth that others may interpret as mystery. But let's be clear, this isn't a cloak and dagger kind of mystery. No, it's more of a rich tapestry woven from authenticity and thoughtfulness. Sigma males value authenticity above all else, and aren't afraid to delve into deeper, more meaningful conversations. They're not interested in surface-level chatter, which can sometimes make them seem enigmatic. This depth of thought and authenticity also means that Sigma males don't put on a facade. They don't play to the gallery. This could be perceived as mysterious because in a world where many are trying to fit in, Sigma males are comfortable standing out, being true to themselves. Yet, it's essential to remember that being mysterious is not a strategy for Sigma males. They're not trying to be enigmatic or hard to understand. Instead, this perceived mystery is merely a byproduct of their introspective nature and their commitment to authenticity. They're not mysterious for the sake of being mysterious, but because they are genuinely themselves. Being mysterious isn't a strategy for Sigma males, it's a byproduct of their authentic selves. Number 6 on our list, you're a nonconformist. Now, this is a label Sigma males often find attached to them. But is it really accurate? Let's dig a bit deeper. Nonconformity, as it's generally understood, is a refusal to comply with established standards, norms, or laws. It's often associated with rebellion, resistance, or protest. But is this what Sigma males are really about? Not quite. You see, Sigma males value individuality. They appreciate the freedom to be themselves without feeling the pressure to fit into a particular mold. They are the architects of their own lives, guided by their own internal compass, rather than the dictates of society. They're not rebelling for rebellion's sake, nor are they resisting societal norms out of spite. They simply prefer to march to the beat of their own drum. They understand that every individual has a unique path to tread, and they honor that in themselves and in others. So, next time you're tempted to label a Sigma male as a nonconformist, remember this: it's not about rebellion. It's about authenticity. It's about respecting and valuing their individual journey, their unique perspective, and their personal freedom. Sigma males may not conform to societal expectations, but they certainly conform to their own principles and values. They are true to themselves, and in a world where conformity is often rewarded, that's a breath of fresh air. Non-conformity to Sigma males is less about rebellion and more about authenticity. Scene script. Coming in at number 7, you're aloof. Now, this is a common misapprehension. Many people often mistake the behavior of Sigma males as being aloof. But let's get this straight. Aloofness is not a trait inherent in Sigma males. It's not that they're uninterested or detached. Instead, they prefer to observe, understand, and then make a move. Their silent demeanor is often mistaken for aloofness, yet this is far from the truth. Sigma males are not aloof. They are simply selective. They choose to invest their energy wisely in situations and people that matter to them. They prefer quality over quantity, depth over breadth, and meaningful interactions over superficial ones. Sigma males are like the calm, steady undercurrent beneath the surface of a river. They may not always be visible, but they are always there, quietly observing, analyzing, and understanding the world around them. They don't jump into situations head first. Instead, they take a step back, assess the situation, and then decide the best course of action. So the next time you find a Sigma male standing quietly in a corner, remember, he's not being aloof. He's merely observing, understanding, and planning his next move. Their silence is not a sign of disinterest, but a testament to their thoughtful and observant nature. Remember, still, waters run deep. Aloofness is not indifference, but rather a different approach to engagement. Scene script. Number 8, you're unfriendly. Now this is a presumption that's been haunting Sigma males for a long time. It's quite a misunderstood aspect of their personality. You see, Sigma males aren't necessarily unfriendly. They're just selective. They're the kind of people who value quality over quantity, especially when it comes to relationships. Instead of spreading themselves thin across numerous surface-level interactions, Sigma males prefer to invest their time and energy into a few meaningful relationships. It's not about being antisocial, but about being discerning. They seek out those who resonate with them on a deeper level, those who understand their need for solitude, and those who appreciate their unique way of viewing the world. Sigma males might not be the life of the party, but that doesn't mean they're unfriendly. They're the ones who will be there for you when the party's over, when you need someone to listen, to truly listen without judgment or distraction. Their reserved nature shouldn't be mistaken for aloofness. It's a protective shield, a filter, separating the superficial from the substantial. They're not unfriendly, they're just waiting for the right connections. They're waiting for those who see beyond the surface, beyond the stereotypes, and appreciate them for who they truly are. So let's set this straight once and for all. Sigma males can be incredibly warm and friendly with those they truly connect with. At number 9, you're uncompromising. Now this is a common misconception that's often thrown at Sigma males. Let's dissect this and see what's really going on. The term uncompromising can come across as rigid and unyielding, but it's important to understand the context when it comes to Sigma males. They are individuals with strong values and principles, and they stand by these principles no matter what. Some might view this as stubbornness, but it's really a testament to their integrity. Instead of going with the flow or taking the path of least resistance, Sigma males prefer to remain true to their convictions. They're not afraid of swimming against the current if it means staying true to themselves. This doesn't mean they're unreasonable or unwilling to change their views. On the contrary, Sigma males are open-minded and highly adaptable. They're willing to consider different perspectives and adjust their beliefs when presented with new information or compelling arguments. However, they won't compromise on their core values just to fit in or please others. They value authenticity and personal integrity above social approval. They believe in the power of individuality and the importance of staying true to oneself. So the next time you hear someone labeling a Sigma male as uncompromising, remember that it's not about being stubborn or inflexible. It's about standing firm on their principles and staying true to their authentic selves. Sigma males are principled, not uncompromising. And number 10, you're unapproachable. Often the Sigma male is perceived as unapproachable, an iceberg drifting in a sea of social interaction. But is this really the case? Let's break down this misconception. Sigma males are not unapproachable. They are simply selective. You see, Sigma males are not about the frivolous chatter, the idle gossip, or the superficial banter that often constitutes social interaction. They prefer depth over breadth, substance over form. They would rather engage in a thoughtful conversation with one individual than participate in a room full of mindless chatter. It's not that they are unapproachable, but they value their time and energy and choose to spend it on meaningful interactions. There's a certain beauty to this, isn't there? In a world where everyone is trying to be heard, where everyone is shouting at the top of their lungs for attention, the Sigma male stands apart. He is the calm in the chaos, the silence in the noise. So next time you see a Sigma male standing aloof, remember this. It's not that they are unapproachable. They are merely waiting for a conversation worth their time, a dialogue that stimulates their mind, a debate that challenges their thoughts. In the end, it's about quality, not quantity. It's about substance, not small talk. It's about meaningful connections, not fleeting encounters.